We just put out our most recent album. JC Henser and the HM.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to figure out what the name of that album would be.
It's only Disney songs. It's just it's just Disney song covers.
You don't even want to know.
Yeah, it would be great.
All right, so we're going straight to, as you mentioned, F2 Losers Finals. Alex Nation, Twisted Rivera versus STORMKUBO from Atlas Bear.
Representing that Alex Nation, of course, playing Alex. He had a very close match with STORMKUBO earlier, actually. Just a couple of little weird situation errors cost him. And I think the big issue that he had was he didn't interrupt Giant Flip almost at all. And I don't know what Alex's best tool to interrupt it is, but you got to get a button in there. You got to get something. And that forward fierce crush counter, it was really paying dividends.
All right, well, you know, I've always said that the person who lost the previous match usually kind of has an advantage because they're always thinking about it, but
for sure, STORMKUBO got to move on and think about his next match and focus on NL and stuff, and you know Twisted Rivera was just thinking to himself, man, if I just did this and that, I would have won that set.
Well, so far this is a great start for STORMKUBO. I mean, look at this. Twisted Rivera got that one crush counter, and I think that's the only damage that he's done so far.
Yeah, I think you're right. And there was a clean neutral jump he had over the stun gun headbutt, and yeah, you can't ask for a better round than that, I think, as STORMKUBO, right?
STORMKUBO looking like he's feeling comfortable and poised to advance out of loser side, but you know what? Twisted Rivera definitely not out of this yet. He's not going to give up that easily.
I like the forward HP. I just wish we saw more off of it, you know? Yeah. It's not really getting him too far. All right. EX chop after he takes the V-skill charge instead of the pressure or positioning.
Okay, gets the crush counter, and yeah, builds up the clean hit.
Yeah, it gives him counter hit properties on his next attack, which, you know, if it's a move that can crush, you get crush counter properties on it. Ooh, it's tough to get out of range of that fierce sometimes, too. You try to walk back and whiff punish it, and you just swing into it and get yourself crushed by Abigail. Be a little careful about your positioning. Nice anti-air. All right, he was ready. Take the knee.
He was just waiting for that the whole entire time.
Ooh, he wanted meaty sweep on the way down.
Nice.
Counter. Hyper bomb. Not enough to close out on Abigail. V-trigger. He's got a 50-50 there, and he was right on the guess.
Beautiful stuff. Takes that round. Good adjustment there.
And he gets that big roundhouse. He had a billion damage or so after that, too. With V-trigger on deck, locked and loaded, some bar to work with. He's in a good spot. Giant flip.
Yeah, but got caught low, and that distracted him from trying to counter that again. It's not just raw giant flips right there. It's actually canceling into it, which is why it's catching him a little bit off guard.
Exactly. It's kind of an unusual move. You have to be very prepared to deal with a giant flip. That was super meaty.
And it comboed, too. He didn't land on the floor in time.
Oh, and then confirm, not quite stunned. Very close though. Next hit will do it. Walking on, he's like Frankenstein, just walking him down. That's a bad spot. STORMKUBO with the perfect, of course, walked him down, got the job done. Very strong offense from Abigail in the corner. There's really nowhere to run from this character. His normals are so big and beefy.
Man, looking at their expressions right now, you'd think STORMKUBO was the one who just lost, but no, he's definitely focused right now. He wants to represent. I mean, a lot of these guys just brand new, sponsored by Atlas Bear, and you know, there's always that new sponsor curse, right?
Always.
You do super well, get sponsored, first tournament, don't do so well, all of a sudden you feel that pressure.
Yeah, that is the absolute classic. And also, I gotta imagine there's some bags under his eyes. He looks a little tired, to be honest with you. I think the international travel probably weighing on him, right?
Yeah, or maybe, you know, partying a little bit.
Partying too hard. You know how Abigail players get down.
Well, there also was a 24-hour venue here. I'm not here, but at the Marriott.
Okay.
So a lot of people were up playing late there, I'm sure, practicing.
Just finds that raw down heavy punch into the V-trigger cancel. EX flash chop. Got him, but the genius counter. Yeah, that was so sick from STORMKUBO.
He was waiting for that.
Those little interactions are, I feel like, what STORMKUBO is the best at. Like when somebody tries to counter armor him, and then he counters into the the parry, and then just gets the better of it. And yeah, those kind of situations he's super aware of, and I think that that's because he's been playing Abigail so much longer than everybody else.
Well, here we go. A good start for Twisted Rivera.
Yeah, but that was counter hit combo.
Oh no, that's gonna be punished.
And that dive got him a lot of mileage actually in the first one. Counter hit out of the air. EX giant flip. He's gonna carry him to the wall for the stun.
Yep. So here's going to be a decent amount of damage. There's going to be a little bit of skill.
Reset. Yeah, he caught the jump back.
I mean, did he go for the reset before in the previous match? It's almost like there was something that he knew that Twisted Rivera was going to be ready for that reset, and so he jumped back to escape the command throw, but then STORMKUBO had the counter. ready to go.
Yeah, you can tell that those guys have played each other a few times, and they had sort of figured out like that was what they were supposed to do.